Welcome back. And as you can see, we are now ready to take on the next, I assume 3? Because yeah, it's the princess whose name I forgot, the cool guy whose name I forgot, and the rookie whose name I remember, that is Thea. So let's start with the princess, whose name I forgot. Yeah, Eleanor. Jeez, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm okay with that. One day in Azuri at camp, again.
Say, would you be willing to show me more of Azuria?
Right, I really forgot I put her in the skimpy outfit. What the hell? Me. I swear it was not on purpose.
Well, this is rather sudden. Sure, why not? Is there something in particular you were hoping to see?
Anywhere, everywhere. We're really not far from Vermeil, but you'd never know it by how different the environment is. I never imagined that just across the border wall was this rich, verdant land. Can you blame me for being so fascinated?
Perhaps it's just me, but I want to go everywhere and see everything. It's the sort of request a spy might make, no?
You aren't wrong, Rudy.
My, was that an accusation?
More like an observation. But yeah, there was a little bit of accusation there too.
And in front of the Prince of Azuria, no less. I'm shocked. Where's your sense of propriety?
She's not a spy, Rudy.
My apologies. I do trust her. I was just being cautious.
Yeah, and mind you, I don't think you're wrong about being cautious, Rudy. Though yeah, I don't think she's like a spy, but then again, it's good to be cautious.
Right. Well, where should we start?
I want to see the nature Azuria has to offer. You Rangers dedicate yourselves to preserving and maintaining the kingdom's natural splendor, right? Then take me somewhere that will take my breath away.
Breathtaking vistas.
I've got it! Why not start your sightseeing on the overlook north of the castle?
Oh, great idea.
And you'll take me there?
Of course I will.
Wonderful! Thank you. I can hardly wait. Wow. What a spectacular view. This land is truly blessed.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought for a second that we were actually playing as her. And Jesus Christ, it's windy here! Look at her fur and feather hair and fur, I guess, go.
It is, for now. But the encroachment keeps affecting more and more of it. Lightstone Woods, just for one example.
Take heart. The fact that you've preserved as much as you have is something to be applauded. Sites like this are a forgotten memory for us in Vermeil.
Has the encroachment truly caused so much destruction over there?
Indeed. And in recent years, it has only gotten worse. Scores of villages have been consumed by crystal. The capital is flooded with refugees, with nowhere to rest their heads.
It beggars belief, I must admit.
Given the beauty that surrounds you, I suppose that it would be difficult to imagine such devastation just across your border. Surely you feel the same?
I've heard the stories, of course. But, it's hard to picture what I haven't seen.
Oh, I just had a marvelous idea. Come on, let's go gather some materials.
I don't feel safe.
What sort?
Sucklebugs, witherweed, and malted gumshell.
The hell do you need those for, woman?
What in the world? I've never heard of a single one of those before.
Also a good point, Rudy.
I don't think you'll find them here in Azuria.
I disagree. I don't know how well known they are here, but if Vermeil has them, Azuria should too. Sucklebugs tend to hide away behind large rocks and the like. Witherweed is... how do I describe it? A sort of grass that looks parched all year round. And finally, molted gumshells sometimes fall off of Palumu when they're hit with breath attacks.
So bugs that hide behind rocks, shriveled plants, and palumu sheddings? What will you do with all that?
That is a question for later. Come on, we've got some searching to do.
We can't just go looking at random. Do we have any sort of plan here?
If I may, we should be able to narrow down potential locations from the lookout points around Azuria, right?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Shall we?
Okay.
Oh, fine. Come, we can search for places rich in materials from this lookout point. Now then, where can you find these materials?
Hey,
This rock. I imagine you can find some suckle bugs here.
Whoa!
You think so? Show me, would you? Hey, you're a little too close. That rock, yes? Yes, I think you might be right.
hey.
Here? That grass, you think there would be witherweed growing there?
No?
Not around here, no. The location should be get less sunshine. Though if you were in Vermeil, you'll see it growing all over. I see, the Vermilion climate share is different from ours. From where I stand, Azuria's abundance is quite unique. Please cherish it. Oh, maybe there? This place. It was a Palum habitat, if I recall.
Done.
I'm impressed. The captain of the Rangers knows his way around Azuria's ecosystem. I often hogged on his most investigations, that's all. A most investigation? That sounds interesting. I would love to attend one too. Of course, I'll be sure to let him know. Oh, maybe here then? The river bank doesn't get much light, and I think I've seen shriveled plants there.
What?
The river bank, you say, seems like an optimal place for witherweed to thrive. Hold on, Eleanor. The scent. Scent? Oh, perhaps you smell the perfume I'm wearing? It reminds me of something. My mother? I can put my finger on it. This is a fragrant oil you would find in Vermeil. Perhaps your mother used it too?
Okay.
We found them all. Let's go gather those materials right away. So...
Come on, everyone!
onward the spend of Azuria waits. Are they marked on the map? Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, that's like useful. But first, Rathalos, because I need someone to fly. Fly me there, boy.
There.
And mind you, I might as well say my aim sucks. Oh, I finally hit one! The hell? That never happens! I tried to hit one once, I was able to get a single freaking shot to land. That is so nice. Witherweed, the engine that I thought was yours almost gave me a heart attack. Hit. What the? I was so surprised I killed a Rather in one hit. I did not expect to get ambushed. The hell? Jesus Christ. My little fellow. Oh, I know who she is. So you guys don't know because I didn't do a side quest, but there was a woman who wanted to raise a Velociraptor from an egg, and she asked us to get one. So it's probably her.
Impressive.
Thank you for your help, Prince Leo. My little Velociraptor is happy and healthy. He's still quite small, but less lively than his elder siblings. He'll be a fine monster. Oh, that's adorable. Yes. Now let's see if I can get the... Sadly, it didn't go. Okay, where do I need to go next? Oh, yeah, it's close by. By-ish. I think. Oh no, the Palm Pro would have been closer. Oh, well, whatever. Interesting that apparently this guy can't swim any faster. How interesting. Shiny. Must get shiny. Got the bug. Yeah, might as well travel fast travel here. And Rathlos, go. Okay, I got everything, so
Okay.
camp near the Azure Castle. Oh wait, I can. Mind you, you know what? Let's just fly there. Let's see if I can fly there, just for fun. Again, I wish there was a way for us to be able to control the flight, huh? But it doesn't seem to be the case, which is a bit sad. What am I waiting for? I'm here, aren't I? Oh,
Let's see. Sucklebugs, witherweed, and molted gumshell.
I just was in the exact right shape, exact right place, good to know.
Good. Those are all the ingredients I needed.
Why is Rooney making that face?
Did you say ingredients?
Ah, so she made food. Oh God, no.
Why, yes. I did.
Don't tell me. You plan on cooking with these?
But of course! Come on, let's head for camp.
I have immediate regrets.
No, we couldn't ask you to.
Now, don't be shy.
Psst, Your Highness?
Let's just grin and bear whatever this is.
I love it so much.
Well, if that's in order.
I'm pretty sure this is the third time you guys have seen this cutscene. I almost see in the background. Oh,
All done. My signature vermilion dumplings.
whoa. What the heck am I looking at? Jesus.
Vermilion dumplings?
Jesus Christ. I don't think I know what a dumpling is, woman. Jesus.
Come now, Rudy. You haven't even had any, and you already look like you've swallowed a bug.
Considering there are bugs in that thing, I would say you're correct.
They may not look terribly appetizing, but they're packed with nutrients.
So they taste horrible. Got it.
Well, Rudy, you heard her. Eleanor made these just for us. So, let's dig in.
You're a brave man, Prince Leo. If it was me, I would have told him no thank you right off the bat.
Your Highness, wait! Allow me. Here I go. Azaria forever!
And now we mourn the passing of Rudy.
Rudy, are you all right?
To put it politely, I wouldn't feed this to a feline stuck in a barrel.
Jesus Christ.
However, it isn't poisoned. Go on, Your Highness. Give it a try.
I'm pretty sure this is revenge for something. I just don't know what it is. From Rudy, I mean.
All right, then.
Quicker the better.
Okay, then. Here we go.
Yeah, don't chew your soul.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's certainly, an acquired taste.
I see. Not quite suited to your palate, then? That makes sense. I suppose these aren't common flavors in Azurian cuisine.
You mean this is a mainstay in Vermeil?
Of course, it's a classic recipe. You can find the ingredients just about anywhere, after all. This is Vermilion comfort food, plain and simple.
You poor Vermilion people. Not only is the situation of the kingdom bad, you also are fed practically poison. or better yet, you're fed practically uneatable garbage.
You call this comfortable?
That's right.
Around here, we don't really think of materials as edible, so this did come as a bit of a shock.
Given the bounty around you, I'm not surprised. But back in Vermeil, we have to get creative to turn what resources we have into something delicious.
I'm missing the delicious part there, but okay.
Before my sister became queen, we would often cook these dumplings together and serve them to the people of the capital.
Oh, these were the primary resources you had available. The encroachment must be pretty dire.
The proof is clearly in the dumpling. I did not understand just how hard things were for your people.
I just wanted to share my local cuisine. I wasn't expecting such sympathy.
Sorry, we weren't trying to pity you or anything.
I mean, to be fair, one of the best ways to understand a culture is through their cuisine. Yeah, there are other ways, but cuisine tends to be shows what the people have to do there to survive, what kind of food there is around, and what they eat. If those guys are eating garbage, essentially poisoned garbage, you know the situation is bad. And that was comfort food, Jesus Christ.
Really, it's fine. The truth is the truth. Fine cuisine isn't easy to come by in Vermeil, so we adapt.
And mind you, now that I think about it, you're actually a cook. That could have tasted even worse if someone else tried to do it, Jesus.
That would help explain why Queen Clarissa is so adamant about getting to the Sacrosanctum.
Well, what my sister really wants is for the people of our kingdom to be able to live in peace.
Even so, I don't know if...
I get it. You're not the only one who disagrees with how my sister runs things. There must be a path forward, without bloodshed. Don't you think so?
Of course. I feel the same.
This kingdom still has so much to teach me. I can't wait to learn more.
If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Many thanks. Also, if you ever crave Vermilion cuisine, just let me know. I'm happy to make it for you anytime.
No, never!
Oh, yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Coward.
Your Highness, your eye is twitching.
Well, just for the record, if you have the right ingredients, there are plenty of scrumptious Vermilion recipes just waiting to be tried.
I have a feeling this was her side story is gonna be us making terrible Vermilion food.
Given your talents, Lady Eleanor, I'd bet they'd be delicious. With the right ingredients, like you said.
Oh, Rudy, that's so sweet of you to say. To show my gratitude, I'll whip up some delicious Vermilion candy made out of insects just for you.
This is why I don't offer compliments, Rudy.
Anything but bugs, please.
Are you sure? They're pretty tasty.
I say that, okay, well, I'm joking here, but there are cultures who do eat bugs. I think China is one of the most common ones, where they eat fried bugs.
Oh, I had another great idea. Since we made so many of these dumplings, why don't we go share them with the other rangers?
Yeah, that's a perfect way to make all of them hate you. I could also be wrong on the Chinese thing. I don't know. It was a long time ago. What does Vermilion dumplings do?
I'm fine.
Oh god, that's terrifying. So,
Shall we?
please some of yours at least decent. Yes, please. One day in a zero at camp. Is it always at camp? Jesus Christ.
What's up? Got a job for me?
Why do you sound like... mind you, you sound like you're forcing his voice to sound badass. The hell?
No, nothing right now. Just thought it might be nice to talk shop for a bit.
Do we have to? We just finished a job. I'd say we've earned a break, if anything.
Hate to tell you, but I don't think we'll get much time to rest anytime soon.
Pardon the interruption, Sergal. It's nearly time to water the plants.
What?
That late already? Got it. Let's head out.
Water the plants?
Yeah. Basically, we're patrolling a medicinal herb patch nearby.
Sergal, can we trust him?
I'm literally a prince!
Come on, this is the captain we're talking about.
Yeah, the captain too.
Is there some sort of reason you need to conceal this watering routine of yours?
Where do I start? Herbs are an integral part of Azuria's medicine. The compounds within their leaves help us treat any number of wounds. The appeal isn't just practical either. Sure, they may not flower, but their vibrant leaves give our kingdom its verdant beauty.
Gotcha, you have a green thumb and you love nature. Anything else I should know?
They're nothing short of a blessing. That's why we must protect this exquisite bounty at all.
He's a very eccentric gardener, got it.
You're getting a bit off topic, sir.
Yeah. Focusing up.
Oh, that explains why his headband and the sash there, the sash have what it seems like leaves. Got it.
Basically, life soot, a concoction of herbs and ore, is an essential treatment. Especially in times of war.
Yeah, even got his recipe. I still haven't made it though.
Now I get it. That's why you need to protect the patch. So, you do this watering in addition to your duties as lieutenant?
Just as you balance being captain with the obligations of royalty, so too does Sergal take on separate, non-ranger missions in service to Azuria.
I hear what you're saying, but you do know that you could have confided in me, right?
I do. Which is exactly why I'm telling you now. The mission is meant to be top secret.
Sergal, I suggest we depart soon. We mustn't forget the medical corps waits.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I'm curious, why is core written with a silent P? What's the point of the P being there?
See you, Captain.
Hold on a second. Would you mind if I went with you?
May I ask why?
Curiosity. Also, this technically is your side story, so I am forced to accompany you.
Call it curiosity? Honestly, I'm just interested in seeing the sort of work you do outside of the Rangers.
Oh, dear. A request from His Royal Highness himself.
Technically speaking, yeah. As a prince, unless my father says so, you wouldn't be able to disobey order like this, unless there was a very good reason.
I really should have told you sooner, huh?
Pretty much, yes.
Then that means I can go?
You wouldn't take no for an answer anyway. We'll find the herb patch in question by following the stream that leads to the castle. Now let's go. We're on the clock here.
Okay, it's like pretty close. Ratha?
Go!
I'm legitimately curious. Did I kill that Rathan by accident or was I... No, apparently I grew so powerful I can now kill Rathans. The hell? How did I miss that? Oh my god, my aim sucks. There. Now battle.
Meow?
At least I got a retreat, that's nice. There is a better way for you to do this, which is usually use also having the skill, which I do have, the Den Protector M, as well as having paintballs.
Huh?
And that guy there in the... What's the name?
Right.
The one next to the camp, the first one that they made, his side mission is to allow you to get paintballs. Paintballs are imperative if you actually want to make your life easier while making monsters retreat. Huh? Not good enough gold. Not good enough gold. Yes. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Not good enough gold. Now it's good enough. I wish there was a faster way for me to move with these eggs.
All right.
And I'm done. And with this, I'm pretty sure I can get Rathan to...
Go.
What's the name? Go back. Rathan to rank S here, which means I should still be... Which means I should be seeing... What's the name? Pink Rathans, or I should be able to find Pink Rathans too. I think. So, am I missing something? Oh man, oh geez. Sure, but first shiny. Wait! Boogie! How the hell did I see you before?
What's this?
I've also found a few other Poogies here, so, you know. Oh man, oh geez. Jesus Christ.
We've got trouble, Gall!
Oh, your name is Gaul. Really?
Leavin? What's going on?
Well, just the way to pronounce it. So it was Gaul.
It's the herb patch! This purple Ludroth's tearing it all up!
So there is purple Ludroth. Good to know.
A purple Ludroth? What's it doing here? They're not native to this region. Where are Giorgio and Nosner?
They said they were gonna try and drive it off!
Well, they're probably dead.
Come on. We'd better go help.
No, not we. This is no ranger job. You stay right here.
You really start understanding the concept of teamwork, especially considering that you work alongside a monster.
You can't expect a ranger to watch from the sidelines when there's a rampaging monster outside of its habitat. Besides, the more hands in this fight, the better.
You ain't wrong, you know.
Well, I clearly won't be able to talk you out of it. Which way did those two go?
Toward the lake, sir!
Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, it makes sense that a Royal Ludroth, even a purple kind, would want to go to, what's the name? A lake.
Right.
Where is it? Oh! Yeah, having this camp here like surprisingly good. I love it. Go here. Call.
Giorgio, you in one piece?
Gall, man, am I glad you're here. We thought we could take care of it, but that thing's one powerful Leviathan.
How many damn times have I told you to leave the monsters to me?
You always do the heavy lifting. We wanted to take the weight off your shoulders for once.
I appreciate the thought, but... Wait, where's Nosner?
That's just it. The monster nabbed him. Took him right into the middle of the lake.
You mean the lake that's filled with pladios that I can't beat? Oh, lovely.
I don't think they could have gone too far, at least.
Got it. Captain, let's go.
Captain? Wait, Prince? Please forgive the inconvenience. If I'd known you would be here,
You'd be not so down on the floor? I don't think that's how it works, buddy.
You have nothing to apologize for. In fact, your contributions to the kingdom are greatly appreciated. Thank you.
I hardly deserve such praise. Please, just save Nasner.
Yes.
If you're heading to the shore, be sure to have a monster that can swim by your side. Got it? Once you're ready, let's head out. And apparently, yes, I can swim. And I already do. Come here, Pladios. Where do I need to go now? Oh! Never mind! But imagine you have to navigate through all these. Jesus Christ, that'd be terrifying. there's a... You know what, Nazar, hold on. Then first.
346 minutes later.
Okay, your contributions have been highly elevated because I got something good.
Nosner, are you all right? Just barely. Sorry, I really screwed this one up. Where's the monster? It tossed me onto this island and just disappeared.
Your Highness, now's our chance! Let's hightail it out of here!
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Wait, do you hear that?
It's here! Let's give it our all. Let's do this.
The new monster be on your guard. Yeah, usually these guys start off with... Oh yeah, that works. They usually are power and then they change. So, Spirit Blade... Go?
Take that!
Oh, we're both Spirit Blade. Good to know. Yeah, and apparently his Legion is a Frostville Legion, maybe? I'm honestly not sure. Let us dash. Yeah, you know what? Do this. Oh, Toxic Hatter, low.
Thank you.
Ah, doesn't work anymore. Not poisoned. Really? That got you angry instantly, huh? I believe when they are, of course, hearing for me. I believe when they are angry, they become technique, I wanna say? I might as well risk it. Yes, it is. Crud, I should have gone for power.
Murray!
Well, I guess also this Murray multiplication. I don't get the point of this, but it does a lot of debuffs, so that's head. So that's nice.
All right.
Okay, so keep this Spirit Blade lunge one more time. Noxious Spit, Jesus Christ. I'm curious, doesn't it? Oh, he got staggered. Oh, okay, it's one of those. But I'm curious, does...
Now's your chance!
What's the name? Yeah, no, Sally plays off. You should not go for that. Burning Fang, go.
Counting on you.
And lunge stance, also go. I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, honestly.
Well done. Good one.
Excellent damage, my companion. Back on its feet. Yeah, okay, so it's still technique. Come on, yeah, just I don't know, because it's attacking me, Spirit Release Slash. That would technically be the best.
All right.
Thank you. And I still attack, I love that. It's so dumb, but I love it. Yeah, I evade and then I count.
Perfect.
Look at all that damage, Jesus. And then I start building the bar. Okay, it's back to normal, back to Ludroth, let's just dash.
Let's go.
Also, you know what? No, not this. Might as well change my... Yeah, no, let's just attack normal with the... Sorry. Let's just attack normally with the hammer. And see if I can break this. Nice. Double attack, go.
This'll do.
Synchro rush. I kind of want to show you guys the plays of shit because the only bad thing about it is the fact it doesn't use the hip check. Oh, okay, I can do it. Are you going to ride? He does ride to use your move. He does not use his move. So I might as well ride. In Plesio Splash. Actually, no, he's attacking. Let me check something, because Plesio is already speed, this guy's power. Let me check. Assuming he isn't like using. God damn it! I hate when they do that. Why? And he's angry again. Gotcha. Yeah, freaking Plesio Splash. Go. I got. Oh, now they decide to use a normal move. Oh, come on. Yeah, this attack is awesome. I just wish I can incorporate the hip check some way towards it. Here they don't. Change it for Anjanath one more time. Burning Fang go. Meteor Hammer on the head, deal extra damage.
Excellent!
Nice, stagger.
Now's your chance.
Oh, I got burned, that's excellent.
Now's your chance!
Oh, you're attacking me? Really? You want to attack me? Okay. Yeah, he's actually building up here so you can get level 3.
Good one.
Watch out!
Okay. Yeah, he's not a... Yeah, now he's gonna use his move. His move is like... The reason I say is like maybe a... Veiled Gigantica or whatever the subspecies was that I forgot the name. Is because the skinship move is slightly different. You guys are about to see it. No, I keep mixing up the buttons even to this day. I'm never gonna not mix them. I think I went for the wrong place.
Leave it to me! Let's finish this! Legia!
Told you it was different.
Right!
Good one.
You too, Captain.
It wasn't easy, but we took it down. Rare to see a monster like that around here, though.
Seriously. Could be it slipped over the border from Vermeil.
You know, I have to ask, is Vermeil literally the only kingdom that borders you guys? Like, isn't there another? Though to be fair, I did say that both of them used to be one kingdom, so maybe like we're at the edge of the continent while they're in the more, I don't know, more close to the center maybe? That's why?
From Vermeil? Why, that would be tantamount to an invasion!
Or an accident, you know, monsters can also move by themselves.
Slow down. We don't know that for sure. Last I checked, monsters don't pay much attention to borders anyway.
True. Like I said, if there's something connecting continents, animals are gonna go through it because of new territory, new resources, and, you know, less competition. Well, competition by their own species.
Besides, if we throw out accusations about Vermeil willy-nilly, we could end up with a much bigger mess on our hands.
But still, we've had 5 incidents like this in the last short while. Never seen anything like it.
5? And Gaul handled them all?
Yeah. As you just saw, there's no way we could deal with them on our own. We're lucky we have Gaul to rely on.
I mean, aren't you guys technically speaking also riders, or shouldn't you guys at least be able to, you know, become riders? Am I missing something here?
Sorry to put you on the spot, sir.
Why didn't you tell me about this, Gaul?
Like I said, this isn't ranger business. One wrong move, and it could all blow up into a diplomatic incident.
Also fair.
That is true. And we've already got our tails on the line as things are.
The little guy's right. You focus on your ranger work, and leave this stuff to me.
But why? I don't get it. Why should something this risky fall solely on your shoulders?
That's all the more reason not to get you involved. You know, it really wouldn't hurt to have a bit more self-awareness about your situation.
But, Gall,
Prince, your consideration for your comrades is admirable, but I urge you to take Gall's words to heart. You're indispensable to the Rangers, yes, but you're also indispensable to the kingdom.
Yeah, I get it, because even though you're the captain of the Rangers, you are technically speaking the prince first and foremost. So if something bad happens to you, well, the kingdom is technically speaking screwed.
I know. I do, honest. Look, Gall, you probably think I'm being nosy, but please, let me know if there's ever anything I can do to help you.
Yeah, I thought I sensed a heartfelt speech coming my way. Still, I'm glad you were here. Really not sure I could have fought the Ludroth off, and saved Nosner all by my lonesome. Appreciate the support, Captain.
Sir Gall, I think we ought to head back.
Where did you come from?
You're right. Let's see. We should probably take the injured back to Levin. Better make some extra life set too, just in case.
Well, Your Highness, we'll be taking our leave.
Sure. Oh, and Murray? I know you already do a good job of it, but take care of Gall for me, would you?
He's in good paws. And, incidentally, Your Highness, I am not Murray.
Huh?
Huh? I'm Manny.
Oh my god, there are multiple of these guys!
What's going on here?
Forget Gall, more than Manny, Jesus Christ. Oh, we get life powder, that is so good. Like Godbug and Wyvern Barb surgery.
I'm fine.
And after all that, we still have one more to go, let's go. Come on, we're almost done. Murray? Yeah, sure. Is it a camp as well? One day, Nazira, yep, of course, at camp.
Captain, you gotta hear this! I've got a major scoop!
A scoop? Sorry, what's this all about?
I'm talking about the Gale Force Porkers!
The Gale what now?
They've been spotted by a credible witness, and guess what? They're supposed to be nearby!
Neat! Who are they again?
The Gale Force Porkers?
I'm assuming they're Poogie related in some way because of the name? And the fact that Thea seems interested?
Calm now, Thea. You're confusing His Highness.
I'm pretty sure you're confused as well, Rudy.
Take a breath and explain clearly. Otherwise, how do you expect us to know about these, whatever they are?
Whoops, sorry. I'm just all excited. Oh, where to start? Do you remember how I've been looking for Poogies?
Yes? Kinda? Oh yeah, right, on our first expedition, I remember now.
I remember you saying you kept them on your family's vineyard, but something caused them all to run off?
Yep, exactly. And on that vineyard, we had one particularly aggravating quartet of Poogies. We called them the Gale Force Porkers.
And suddenly that explains a lot.
Aggravating? Poogies? How could monsters so harmless garner such a nasty reputation?
Oh, you'd be surprised, my little buddy, you'd be surprised.
Thing is, these 4 Poogie siblings run like the wind.
You're telling me I started this whole side quest business with a Velocitron that runs fast as heck, for me to finish with 4 Poogie siblings that also run fast as heck? They came in a full circle, what the hell?
They were the terror of our festivals, winning every Poogie race we held, easy.
Still, a Poogie is a Poogie. What difference does it make if they're a little fleeter of hoof than usual?
It's not just their speed. They're about as big as bull drones with tempers to match. They're definitely not your average Poogie.
Oh my god, these poogies that are giant! Also, does it mean we have bull drums in this game? As a mostly? Because it used to be in the older ones.
One of those ornery oinkers threw a tantrum that sent my grandpa flying. He got hurt pretty bad, too.
Also, I love this image here. They're like four Wild West gangsters. I love it.
I'm starting to understand how these porkers could be a problem. And you said you had a lead on these troublemakers' location?
Yup! All the intel gathering I did in between my ranger duties is finally starting to pay off.
Okay then. So where are they?
In fact, once I finish telling you the good news, I plan to head over and speak to the eyewitness myself.
Oh, so you don't even know where they are, just eyewitness. Wait. Does it mean we're gonna have to keep hunting each one of these guys individually? Oh, love. Wait, does it mean we're gonna have to fight them? Better yet, does it mean that we have Great Poogie in this game? Please let it be so.
On your own?
Sure, I can get there in a flash on Kagachi.
Now, wait 1 minute. I'm going with you.
I'll be fine solo, really.
Uh-huh. And are you planning on going solo Poogie hunting right after you talk to the witness?
Well, yeah, that was the idea.
All the more reason for us to come with you. You were just telling us how big and mean they are. I hate to think what might happen if you took on all four on your own. Huh?
What happened?
I'm so moved!
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I never thought you'd be worrying about little old me. I would love your company, Captain.
You know, I know it may have been stereotypical, but I would have loved if she had more of an accent, like I won't say hillbilly, but more someone of the suburbs accent. I don't know if is anyone a thing? I'm not sure.
But now I feel bad for making you feel like I needed a bodyguard. I gotta up my game.
Don't sweat it. Now, where's this eyewitness?
They should be gathering mushrooms over by Broadleaf Basin right now.
Got it. Let's go see if we can track them down.
Mushrooms? Is it Riverto? Did he survive for 200 years? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Yeah!
Where do I need to go? What the? Oh, okay, it's right there. I was where the heck? I not see it.
Well...
And would you look at that? Look! It's already back here, seriously! Oh! Oh! Stop everything. I'll come back later. Super rare, dude! Those are, as you can imagine, super rare to find. Where do I need to go?
Good monster.
Go. I think it's up the hill. Go. Why was I running so vertically there? Jesus Christ. Ignore everything else. Just get to the super rare den. And hopefully not get hit by anything dangerous. Here you are. Oh, just a gypsy rose. That's easy to do if I have to. Peter, that's only one here, but yeah, sure, whatever. If you guys don't know, I'm just pretty much mashing the X button while I walk around. Now, the best part of these super rare dens is that you can find rainbow eggs. No, I don't want... No. I don't want gold eggs. I want rainbow eggs. Let's see if we can get a better one. Ooh, Nersil. I can need to release more Nersils here. Well, luckily for me, I don't have to pick any more. Yeah, so whenever you're in a new region, always check your map. It's so good. Now we can travel here now that the super rare den is gone. Seriously, that was so good.
Well...
I'll go ahead, Captain. Yeah, here you are.
Hi.
So you're the one searching for the Poogie was was the prince himself. Male mushroom food. You're not Roberto. He didn't survive 200 years. I saw an impressive creature beyond the past, in the wide open area with that huge tree. It was a huge poogie with a temper to match. From what I could tell, I'm saying this for your own good. Stay away from that hog. Where is it now? Oh no! Why did it have to be up here? I say that because that place is unfortunately a place where Anjanette can. We're looking for supposed rider 3. Yeah, that place is a place where Anjanette can freaking spawn. It's not good. Wrong move, sorry, little fellas. Oh yeah, there are also Kelbies here. Yeah, this is the place where I pretty much started the game with the old prince. So yeah, there was a devil Joe so freaking close to the kingdom. Dear God, that is terrifying.
Captain, wait a moment. Do you feel that?
Feel what?
Well, what is it?
Someone or something is watching us. This presence has to be...
Presents?
Ah! Your Highness! Over there!
Jesus Christ, they're big!
That's Swift Swine, Guild Force's youngest porker.
Of course, the freaking youngest.
He shows no signs of backing down.
Considering the story heard from her, yeah, makes sense.
If anything, it looks like he's about to charge.
Captain, this is our chance to catch Swift Swine.
Catch him? How do you plan to do that? Are we really going into battle against a Poogie here?
I'm taking a more amicable tack. There's only one way to tame the Gale Force porkers. Beat them in a race.
How do you expect me to do that?
You're going to race them?
Yep, Poogie versus Monsty in a contest of speed.
I'll admit, that is actually interesting.
The Gale Force porkers live for the thrill of the Poogie race. I know they'd never give in to anyone slower than they are.
So we can't catch that Poogie unless we beat it in a race first?
I love the fact that a prince is pretty much just gobsmacked by all of this. I love that.
Bingo! Come on, let's get our Monsties in gear. That Poogie ain't gonna race itself.
I wish it would. It would be hilarious to watch.
I'm hoping you at least have some racing experience, Thea.
Not at all, but I've heard lots of stories from my grandpa. To be honest, I've always wanted to try.
Oh God, this is gonna be tough, isn't it?
In that case, you better let me do it. I have a feeling this could get dangerous.
You know, I get that you want to protect her, but you also need to let the girl get some experience.
But, Captain...
Don't worry, I'll get your porker back.
Alrighty, I'm counting on you, sir. Swift Swine's itching for a fight. For now, see what happens if you get close.
Okay then, let's give it a shot.
Snort squeak. Let's talk to it? Oink oink. Oh, wait, there's actually a legitimate race. Oh God.
So this is Swift Swine's territory. It looks just like a race course.
Captain! I took a look and the entire course is littered with Zoom Shrooms!
With washrooms?
What's a Zoom Shroom?
It's a mushroom that can give your Monsty a big energy boost for a short little time! But not every mushroom on the course is a good one. Your Monsty will lose energy if it crashes into a Slodstool, so be careful!
Oh God, it's a minigame with actually. Oh my God, why? This is a natural freaking minigame.
Your Highness! Those mushrooms are gonna make or break this race!
Yeah, as long as I can make decent use of those Zoom Shrooms, we stand a chance at winning this thing. All right, here goes nothing.
I wish Ratha would also, I think it was zooming Ratha's face like, I have no idea what's going on. This just seems fun. control camera. Poogie Race is a minigame where you ride a monster to try to reach the goal before the Poogie. Red mushroom speed you up, purple mushroom slow you down. Okay. Oh god, these guys are fast! Hey, it's cutting corners, what the hell? I missed the freaking... Please don't get this. Do not, yes. How fast are you, Jesus Christ? You little... Got it. Come on. Okay, so, oh, it's 2 rounds, oh no. I think I need to keep hitting as many of these as possible. Ignore that one. Jesus Christ, this guy's obnoxious. Stop that, would ya? I'm trying to win this race for you. Oh my god. How the hell did I win that? How the hell did I win that?
You did it, Your Highness!
It felt like he decided to slow down at the end. Was he losing steam? The hell?
We won.
You hear that, Poogie? You better come along quietly now.
I love how he looks excited. Wait, is that he hovering? If you look at the front part that's clipping through the scarf, it's not actually touching the ground.
Oh, look! Swift Swine's being so sweet.
It's like he's a totally different Poogie. He's kind of cute.
It's like he's saying, baked, grilled, or fried as a cutlet, I'm yours.
Why would you say that?
He's not saying that. Nobody's eating my sweet porker. Go on, Swift Swine. Head on home. You know the way, right?
That's impressive, Thea. You really know how to talk to him.
He's calmed down now that he's got all that racing out of his system. He's a good little guy at heart.
I've got to say, you have a real talent for bonding with monsters.
Aw, thanks, Captain. You're gonna make me blush. But you're the talented one here. You're so in tune with Ratha that you two even breathe in sync.
That's concerning, but thank you, I think.
Very true. But don't worry, Thea. One day you too can be a splendid writer like the prince.
Sir, yes, sir! Oh, right. I guess I ought to get going now.
Alan is digging. I thought I was gonna race there.
Thank you so much for your help today, Captain.
So I need to find the other guys. Oh joy.
Can't say I ever thought I'd be racing Poogies, but honestly, this whole thing ended up being pretty fun. I just hope we find the other 3 soon.
Me too!
Oh my freaking god. That's hilarious. Boogie, proof on the zip effect. Okay, so it's a title? Interesting. I'm honestly sure what the hell happened and all that nonsense, but at least you're done with it. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Till next time, bye-bye!